long, how long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's fair. Slit my throat is all I heard. I heard it was too cold. I thought it doesn't go with the past. Don't you know we can never go back? I gotta take it on the other side. When you leave me the cemetery under the sea, stranger thing ever changed my mind. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's bad. Slit my throat is all I heard. Throw my life into a paper cup. The ashes cold and I'm spilling my gut. She wants to know am I still a stud? I gotta take it on the other side. Tired and she's in my bed. Candidate for my soulmate bed. Push the trigger and I pull the bed. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's bad. Slit my throat is all I hear. Separate my side. I don't believe it's fair. Slit my throat is all I hear. I don't believe it's fair. Good morning. Just singing a little karaoke, continuing on that playlist. I just going through it, and then checking in with to see what's going on as far as news and stuff like that. Maybe play some music, and I have some stuff I'm gonna have to do. So we're just checking for a little while, and starting off with some karaoke. Chris Leslie. This is CALX Network. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're having a good morning. Getting excited for Christmas. Hope it's not too cold. And that's about all I can come up with for giving you an encouraging word this morning. But I'll try. I'll pass another one along as they come into my head. Okay. So Friday, That's hard to believe. So that means Friday, December 16th. That means next Saturday is Christmas. Is that right? Wow. That is unbelievable. And then that means what? Like a week after that, it'll be New Year's. Oh boy. That is just unbelievable. I'm like, I don't even know where 2011 went. Now it's going to be 2012. So, all right, bring it on. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get us checked in here with the to find out what's going on in our local area, because that's what we're all about here. We cover the local area like a defensive back that is on a video game. I don't know. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to our crappy newspaper. That's always a good source for news, theoretically. Wow, and then the Atlanta Falcons destroyed the Jacksonville Jaguars last night, but I didn't even just really feel like watching much of it. I don't know why. I was excited because Thursday Night Football was on, but then as soon as I saw the teams playing, I just was like, eh. And then I accidentally sat Michael Turner on the bench, but he had a lot. He had like 12 points, so nice break for Kushmanzada. Evidently, I didn't quite enter that URL properly. I think, yeah, I always joke about like viruses and stuff, like, oh, my computer has herpes, but actually, I don't think this computer has herpes. I think it has syphilis, and I think I probably let it go too long without getting it treated. So you know what they say, it's like pretty much done deal. Not much you can do. It's pretty far gone. So that's my fault. Negligent ownership. Although, if that computer would have been being a little bit more conscious of where they were going, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. So I don't know. And 43 degrees. That's a little balmy compared to what it has been. And let's see here. Damian Gerardo and Dude York. Whose press room are they in? And I don't even know who they are. Evidently they're musicians or something. And let's see here. Let's check out some sports, see what's going on there. I want to know if there's any sports-worthy news. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to the sports page. I'd like to know some details about the University of Washington's matchup against Baylor in the Alamo Bowl, and that ought to be coming up rather soon, I'm thinking. But I don't know, maybe not. I don't exactly have an internal calendar in my head that like marks the Alamo Bowl, but I may have to start. Okay. Oh yeah, and the Bears and the Seahawks are going to play this week too. But now I might look for a new song to record. In the meantime, I don't know, depending on how long it takes. Let's see here. Huh. Okay, this is a really long like intro into their lead-in into their article. Danny O'Neil, is he the Danny O'Neil that played for the Ducks? I wonder. I doubt it, but that'd be funny. Huskies lose assistant coach to Mora. Uh-oh. Jeez. And it says, look, wow, wait a minute, hold on, there's some feet. Five bowl games, beautiful. Huskies lose assistant coach to UCLA. I wonder who. And census shows nearly half of Americans are poor or low income. Wow, that's a big shock. Um, then anonymous donors pay strangers layaway accounts. Damn, I wish I had some shit on layaway. Anonymous, let's see, Italian appeals court says why it cleared Knox. That ought to be interesting. I wouldn't mind reading that if it's in English. And let's see here. Forget the draft and enjoy the ride, Seahawks fans. Huh. Okay. And well, that might be an interesting article. Felon was schooled shit. Oh man. Okay, this is where you gotta like teach a kid how to read young. Felon. The guy, I didn't even really know much about him when he was doing his little shenanigans, but I may have not been in the state, so that might have been why. But that guy pulled off some crazy stuff. I mean, I don't understand how someone who's never flown a plane can just figure that out. I mean, that's pretty good. At least, well, I mean, I don't know. I've always been led to believe that that flying an airplane was difficult, but maybe. Okay. These documents, a psychiatric evaluation and a mitigation report, were prepared by Colton Harris, Moore's defense team, in an effort to win reduced prison sentence. They deal largely with the relationship with his mother and contain sensitive material and some coarse language. I wonder what constitutes coarse language. Like, is that just a cuss word, or is it just a rougher word that's not necessarily a cuss word? I'd like to find that out. So if anyone's brainiac in there want to type it in, chat me or whatever, let me know. Okay. Oh boy. So I'm guessing this kid didn't like his mom. He's gonna be in Coopville. Oh, it's because she has a bad arthritis. Pam Kohler. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, he won't let his mom visit him in prison or at the federal detention SeaTac. Oh, I want to read the reports. Let's see. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna see what's going on with the karaoke. No, we can. Okay, hold on. This is just gonna be so fun. Those reports, though, I don't know. They seem interesting. I like reading reports and psych evaluations, because then I always just think whatever it is I have. So I just give it to myself. It's pretty funny. Okay, that's buffering up. Boom. I'm just kind of scanning this article. 40 pages. Wow, that's a long report. Huh. I think this sounds like it's just getting a little sensationalized. But I don't know, I haven't read it all yet, so hold on. he said his mother, after she received her SSI benefits, food was bought after the mother stocked up on beer and cigarettes. What a good mom. Oh, well, beer and cigarettes, you can always, once you get those, everything else squared away. All right. And don't worry, I'm just testing.
How long will I slide? Separate myself.
Oh well. I'm just gonna save it anyway. I don't give a hoot. And oh man. All right. Back to this little report. I'm sure the 40-page report won't be contained in this. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit. Really? Wow, they actually have it. So that's a lot. That's some heavy reading. One, so the psychiatric evaluation is 63 pages. And the mitigation package is 40 pages. And the prosecutor's sentencing memorandum is 50. Holy smokes. Wow. That is unbelievable. Top comments. No one is claiming that Harris is getting away with anything. He's, I don't know, even, that's not, sorry, I jumped around. I'm just going to skim the article. I'm not going to read all those reports. Nope. I have other reading I need to do. Nah, I don't want to tire my eyes out. Okay. Huh. Then apparently when he was 12 or 13, he said, "Want to hear something funny?" and he shot a shotgun. But he lived in a rural area, so that doesn't really mean a whole heck of a lot. Oh, this is interesting. So I think the defense team for what's this kid's name? Well, let's call him Barefoot Bandit. Is trying to really play up the alcohol abuse in his family because that's their. And then Kohler, I assume his mom, says that John Henry Brown is trying to make me the fall guy. Wouldn't it be fall girl? Let's just be, accurate. But wait a minute. Wouldn't you want your kid to get off? So I would just be quiet. If I was the parent and the kid's lawyer was trashing me in the media and all that, I would just be like, okay, just let him do his job and and be quiet. I wouldn't be counteracting the efforts of my son's attorney, that's for sure. But maybe I guess, well, if she was buying her cigarettes and beer before she was feeding him, I guess maybe she's never really had his interests as her primary concern. So sometimes that's just asking too much. I'm going to put John Henry Brown out of business. His office will be up for lease. I'm serious. I'm going to the internet and slam him. Wow. I'm sure that's going to really do some irreparable damage to John Henry Brown, and he'll probably never be able to practice law again. He's like a pretty top-notch attorney. I don't think he's got anything to worry about. Let's see, what is this? 12 grand. It wasn't a victimless crime. Oh God. These people, I mean, I think just because that whatever the kid's crime was so crazy that he pulled it off and no one got hurt, I think he should just get away with it and get a pat on the back. Okay. I'm just kind of scanning this to see if there's anything worth reading, but so he's making a big deal, like he's pleading 7 federal felony charges he's pleading guilty to, and the recommendation is 5 to 6 years in prison. What? The deal also turns over all proceeds to victims from a reported $1.3 million. Oh man! So he doesn't get to keep any of his $1.3 million for his movie. That's not fair. I'm sorry. I know you can't profit from your crime, but man, it's his ingenious thinking and idea that without that there wouldn't even be a movie, and his criminal acts is what's making the movie possible. So if he's having to do that cliche, you do the crime, you do the time. Well, if he's gonna have to do time, then why shouldn't he get paid the money for his story? If you're, I'm not necessarily on board with that. But let's see here. I'm just kind of trying to see if there's any other. So Richard Adler, that guy's a famous psychiatrist. I'm pretty sure. I think we've read some of his stuff in my master's program. Wow, they just bringing in some serious experts. What was characterized by the media as swashbuckling adventures of a rakish teenager were in fact the actions of a depressed, possibly suicidal young man with waxing and waning post-traumatic stress disorder. Waxing and waning. That's a very articulate. That's a very nicely put phrase there. Waxing and waning post-traumatic stress disorder. He was exposed, according to the psychiatrist, he was exposed to alcohol prenatally. That's never really good. Also, and they're trying to downplay his IQ. That's kind of funny. He may have witnessed domestic violence against his mom. Boo Boo Bear. So, oh gosh. She'd hug him and call him her Boo Boo Bear, and then the next minute she'd explode on him and said, "I wish you were dead." Wow. Or actually, it says, explode at him, saying things such as, "You little bastard, I wish you were dead." There's a report. Oh, so the kid's father was met through a prison pal program. Wow, this lady's really... Camino Island's got some winners. Okay, there was no food in the house. We got it. Okay, that's pretty much it. So, I don't think it's really worth delving too deeply into that um, long report. I don't think the psychologist probably had fun writing it. I don't think any of us would have fun reading it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So what's next up on our? I had a song I want to sing, but I completely forgot. We'll see it soon, but. That kid has to be smart. There's just no way that you come up with all that crazy, just pull off all those crimes. Those are like pretty high profile crimes. They're not like just, oh, I just broke into a car. Stealing planes, going to the Bahamas, stealing boats. That's like, man, oh my god. Kid's kind of like my hero. I hate to say it, but that's pretty. It's not, no ordinary individual can pull stuff like that off. So, Always on My Mind by Willie. Wow. I'm searching around now. Okay. Let's see. And then I will do the karaoke song, and then I'll let you listen to some other karaoke singers, and I'll try to get some work done. See how that's going. Oh, voice sounds like crud though. That's the only problem. I don't know. There's something going around. People are coughing a lot. Wow. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty far through this playlist so far. Saginaw, Michigan, nah. Santa looks like a lot like Daddy. No, I already did that. Paradise, who's Boyzone? I probably don't want to know. Chubby Checker, Phil Vassar, some random people. Okay, nothing there. A Perfect Circle. Oh, Destiny's Child. No. I'm not gonna sing it, but I think that I like that song. It's funny. On the Road Again. Other Side. Okay, I sing Other Side. So actually, it's gonna be On the Road Again, I guess. So let's see if I can get that out with all this gravel in my throat. As this buffers. Eric Lasitis. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what the other stories were too. Spent no. Okay, there was a nice little. Okay, there we go. Oh, a witness in the Sandusky case arrives at court. Gross. That's AP Sports Wire. So as I mentioned, the Atlanta Falcons 41-14. That's pretty big. Where's okay, I got really lost here on this. And that's never fun. Oh, speaking of Bothell, Bothell gets a forest for Christmas. Bothell's last great forest, 35 acres in North Creek watershed, is saved from development thanks to efforts of citizens groups in the city. Above, Jim Freeze, a neighbor who helped keep the property as a forest, photographs the inside of a giant stump earlier this week. Where is that? It looks like it's behind my house. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. So that was the first story. I don't want to look. Okay, whales. Let's go to the bull guides. And then I'll sing a song and you'll hear other people singing. And we'll just keep it going. Alright.
Life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way, long road again. We can't wait to get on the road again. Our love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. I wish I had a staple remover, then it would be easier. Damn it. Okay. Just gotta get this hat repaired. There we go. So, what was our first story? I'm just gonna write a little brief synopsis of the stories that we talk about. So, Bothell gets a forest. Alright. See? So far. Can you read that? Okay, cool.
It's a little looser fitting on for some reason. Huh. I was never good with circumferences. Okay, bowl schedule. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright. I hope there's like something I can print. Does anybody else think it's wrong that only 2 bowls out of 35 are carried by a... What? Okay, I didn't read the whole thing, obviously. Okay, here's the bowl guide. Let's see if we can print that out. Bud Withers. Bud Withers. That's an awesome name. Only 4 pages. That's pretty good. Bear with me. It's easier when that happens. Huh. The lights flicker otherwise. Alright. So, this is a 4-page document. And I think the Poinsettia Bowl in San Diego is first, I believe. Okay. Ooh. New Mexico, Albuquerque. What? Oh wow, that's a long name. New Mexico, Albuquerque Temple. 8-4 versus Wyoming. 8-4. What? Oh, it's the New Mexico Albuquerque Bowl. Okay, get it. Sorry. And that's Temple 8-4 versus, gosh, okay, Wyoming. Interesting. That's today. What time? I wonder what time that bowl starts at. I want to watch it. I'm sure I will. Okay. So, then the famous Idaho Potato Bowl in Boise. Ohio versus Utah State. 9-3 versus 7-5. And the New Orleans Bowl. San Diego State. Oh, no. Sorry, New Orleans. And then it's Louisiana 8-4 versus San Diego State 8-4. Beef O'Brady's, St. Petersburg, Florida. Wow. Oh, gosh, the Poinsettia Bowl is actually like a higher prestigious bowl because it's like there's a lot of bowls before it this year. TCU versus Louisiana Tech. That'd be interesting. Oh, Arizona State barely squeaks into a bowl, 6-6, and they go against Boise State, 11-1 in the Las Vegas Bowl. That's a fun bowl. I've been there before. Sam Boyd Stadium. But let's see. The Independence Bowl, Missouri versus North Carolina. Little Caesars, Detroit. Western Michigan versus Purdue. Military Bowl. Holiday Bowl. Cal gets to go to the Holiday Bowl, probably because we were there last year. Oh, this is what? Oh, Texas versus Cal. That'll be an interesting game. Okay. The Alamo Bowl. San Antonio. Baylor 9-3 versus Washington 7-5. December 29th. Oh no. Yeah, we don't do too well against the pass. Oh well. Alright, well, there's the kind of I'll go ahead and get into the bowls more later. I just wanted to check that out for now. So let's check to see who's singing what right now on SingSnap. Engelbert Humperdinck's real popular today. Oh, this guy's name's actually really Tommy Lee. That's funny. Alright, let's take what we got so far and get you started. And I'll be back with you in just a minute. So I hope you enjoy the karaoke performances. If you don't, tough shit. Where's the... What the... Oh. Okay, come on, Slowpoke. Okay, so that's the Bulls previous, or no, next. What's the next big story? LSU and Alabama on January 9th. That ought to be a pretty good game. That'll be a big showdown. I didn't really get to see the first one, so that'll be interesting. Wow, 44 points. Unbelievable. Okay. Huh. The SingSnap's just not responding right now. It's too bad. This page you were looking for. Hmm. There we go. Playlists. This internet connection is really going slow. I don't feel like getting into the big discussion about the Bulls right now. That's for another time. Although, I guess I first start today, so. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Huh. Yeah. This is D Cloud singing I Told You So in the style of Carrie Underwood.
Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I love you. And suppose I said I wanna come back home.
I'd hang up.
And suppose I cried and said I think I finally learned my
I
lesson.
suppose I said I gave you
I'm
something to
tired
cry
of
about.
spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realized you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too? Would we cry together? Would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you would come home back and ask me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling? Would we laugh and talk for hours? When did our love first begin? Would you tell me that you miss me too, and that you've been so lonely, and you're waiting for the day that I return? And would we live in love forever, that I'm your one and only? Would you say
Boss Man Cowboy. The Wonder of You, in style Elvis.
The wonder of you. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's wonder of you. Morning, God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, that's sweet of you. This is Dear Lesson.
Any longer,
Neither can I, buddy.
and yet I'm still afraid to let it go. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. Only wish I had the strength to let it show. Tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I said there's no reason for my fear, 'cause I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction, you make
such a whirlwind since I saw you. I've been running round in circles in my mind, and it always seems I've followed you through, 'cause you take me to places that alone I'll never find. And even as I walk through, I see the sun. You're gently in the window on a cold autumn night. You're getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I feel like it's here anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. It's time to bring this ship to me and throw away yours forever. 'Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. And if I don't call upon come crashing the door, maybe I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Dear Lesser. Dear Lesser. Great job. Is there any more playlists? No, that was it. Okay, well I'm gonna sing one then, I guess. Let's see. And then we're gonna check back in with you later. Okay. Jingle Bells. I swear that is just by far the most popular song on Sing Snap today. Oh. Huh. Okay, I've never tried this one. Might as well give it a try. Especially while I'm tired. Uh-oh, I got a message. That's never good. But I'll check that after I sing this song. Hi, why don't you check out my music? From someone. Okay. Let's see, so it's Friday, right? Okay. Whew, happy Friday, everybody. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, gotta put the glasses on. Okay, then my eyes don't look as bad. Perfect. Okay. Let's try this one for our first time. I think sometimes just singing karaoke is the best bet when I'm this tired. Oh, these guys all got different voices too. This one is harder.
long as you got it strong, it's alright. As long as you got the little lady, it's alright. Every day's a good day.
That wasn't the best one I've ever done, but it was fun. Ooh. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm having a stare down with you. You just can't see. Okay. All right, let's look at some of these posts for the discussion. Okay, week 4. Something about double relationships, if I recall. Okay. Nobody responded to mine. Darn it. No, I don't care. Oh, because that's one of the last ones to go. Well. I could have responded to Timmy's post just for fun, but he writes a lot of words. Okay. Informed consent is a process by which the client patient is informed of the processes, treatments, risks, benefits, blah, 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 other facets of the relationship, marrying of the practitioner. Yeah, I'm not into that right now. Okay. Janelle Higginbotham. Why does that name sound familiar to me? I don't know. Okay, cool. Almost get the recording saved, and then we can just see, I want to see what that email message was, and then maybe take off and get some work done or something. Maybe come back to you guys later, or maybe not. Depends if I feel well rested enough. There we go. And we're just slightly over an hour, so I just gave you a nice little hour of morning show. That's perfect. It's just like better than a blueberry Danish. Okay. Although some of it was other people just singing karaoke, but I did give it to you. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'm just saving it. I just want to hear how like my first note sounds. And
These guys all got different voices too. I didn't even think about that. It's gonna be harder.
not as passionate as I probably could have been, but ain't too bad. Alright, take fish here. Alright, I'm gonna sing one more, just cause, and then we'll see you later. Maybe this afternoon. So we'll give you an afternoon update. How about that? Oh. Huh? I'm confused. Oh well. Okay, that was weird. Thank you for your kind comment. It is appreciated. Merry Christmas. So someone was just saying thanks for me leaving them a nice word of encouragement after hearing their karaoke song. So it wasn't anything bad. Okay. So let's see. And I've been saying this a lot, but Jingle Bells is just popular today. I don't know why. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. This is that demon song we need to exercise. There's a couple songs, so you might actually get some bonus karaoke performance. Just because it's hard for me to pass up a Willie Nelson song, it just really is. Yeah. Baby, don't cry. Huh. I don't even know what. Yeah. Passanova, baby. Black water. Rain traps. Michael Jackson. Okay. That's at page 4. Oh boy, this could get confusing. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Sorry. Five. Yeah, we're gonna get through the playlist. I'm sorry, so I was a little premature. Weird. Did they put a new one up? Because I'm getting a little confused by this. Okay, well I definitely want to sing that song. It's gonna be hard right now. Just gotta find some way to summon up some extra reserve energy. Okay. Let's see. I don't get it. They must have put a new playlist in, huh? Yeah, these are just different. Okay, because I'm like 9. Page 9. Oh. Well, you might just get an extended karaoke performance. Okay, yeah, I might just have to do that. Cool. And talk about famous people from Bothell again. No, I'm just kidding. That was kind of hurt. That hurt my head, I think. Um. Hmm. Jeez Louise, sorry for this. But I evidently wasn't organized on the, um. Hmm. Okay. Right. Hmm. Wow. This won't be too long. So. All right. Yeah, that was the last one I sang, wasn't it? Okay. Cool. Now we know where we should be. So they didn't change the playlist. I just hit the wrong end of it and had to go the long way. So. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this song and I don't know it. Maybe I will when I hear it. It's called "Missing You" by Brooks and Dunn, and it's more out of just curiosity because I know most of their music, but it's, I don't know. See how this works. Let's gotta buffer up first too. So I'm gonna spy on you people on Facebook or on Ustream or wherever. Okay. Let's see. Facebook. What's going on over there? Oh, we're not on it, are we? Yeah, we are. So. Now you got your prolific. There's people liking stuff. I don't see anyone putting up big whatever profound words this early in the morning. Let's see. What can I put up? Congratulations for well, no, that just doesn't. Excited about Bothell's New Forest. Yeah, excited about Bothell's New Forest. New Forest. It might go. And might. Fuck it. That's enough. Nobody else will understand, and I don't want to type that much. Ross Schwarzenruber. Who's that? Schwarzenruber. 8 mutual friends. Huh. He's an Oregon person. I ain't taking any friends requests from Oregon right now. No offense, because I just don't know if I can trust. I don't know if they're from, who they're from, you know. Hmm. Oh, oh gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Huh. I remember him. He's cool. Good old Greg's Burritos. Alright. Oh yeah, this is getting long in the tooth. Alright. Here we go. I don't know this song, so this is good. Oh, man. Why would I do that though? I'm just tired. That's not good. EB. Oh, no. Sorry. I know this. I hate this song. The original too. Every time I think of you, I always catch my breath. And I'm still standing here, nearly miles away. And I'm wondering why you're left. And there's a storm that's raging. It's on its own path tonight. I hear your name in circles. It always makes me smile. I spend my time thinking about you, and it's almost driving me wild. There's a heart that's breaking down the long distance line. I missing you since you've been gone. No matter what my friends say, there's message in the wire. Now I'm sending you the signal tonight. You don't know how desperate I've become. It looks like I'm losing this fight. In your world, I have no meaning. I try so hard to understand. And it's my heart that's breaking down this long distance line. And I miss you. Since you've been gone, I miss you. Country singers can't cover rocks and vice versa unless they're really cool songs. Yeah, and I think the original artist John Wade, I think he was the original author who invented stalking. If you just listen to that song, but yeah, and I got kind of hoodwinked there. Okay, so I'll just chit chat with you a little bit, and while we wait for this to buffer, because I like to save all my recordings just because I'm so sentimental like that. Friday, what's going on Friday? Friday, like it was a Friday before Christmas, and all through Bothell, not a car was driving. Nah, shut up. Okay. I don't have to talk. You know, I'm singing karaoke, so it's all good. You can just sit there and stare along with me into the dead air. Perfect. Hmm. Hmm. Who's Steve Corwin? He works at Machine Glass. I'm like, God, I just don't even know. I knew him probably at some point. Oh well. What? Got it. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody, because everyone else is saying it, so I'm gonna start saying it too, just so I can feel like I'm on top of it. Is she related to Jeff Facero? Oh shit! I just accidentally sent a friend request and I didn't mean to. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Who's Mark Womack? I don't know. Who's Chris Womble? Who's our 8 mutual friends? Same people. They're media people, I think. Or something. Like, who's Aaron Guest? Now I know who Aaron Guest is. He's gonna be a guest on our show. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Dennis Ray Martinez. Is he a pitcher? That's El Presidente, isn't it? 10 mutual friends. Okay, now here comes his weak horse connection. Seriously, like, guys, they have some friends. They have a lot of friends. Sean Hatchell, I gotta add him. Okay, who else? Chassie Cribble, because that's Hugh Hefner of Bothell's girlfriend. Let's see. No. John Demner. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out who are these people. this is an interesting activity for me, not you, but I'm enjoying just looking at all these people that they think I might know. Okay. Who the fuck is that? Huh. Let's see. Oh, really? Dude, Sean Miner, I gotta add him. I always sing about him. Might as well add him. David Stewart Robinson. Why do I know? Oh, who would I know? I don't. I remember him. Remember her. What? That's confusing. No wonder Bothwell has 31,000 people. Oh gosh. Alright, that's just not productive. I'll just stare at that all day and I'll just stare at that long list. Okay. What is this? Preview of the recording, right? That was a kind of a fun little space out. Jeez. So now we can go back to looking at that Facebook list and just zone out on it. Jeez. Gosh, I have a really bad memory. Whoa. Eric Johnson. There's a few of those. Somebody has like a Miami Dolphins logo. Charlie Brown. Oh, Drown. Who's that? I just thought Charlie Brown. I'm like, I don't know Charlie Brown. Dirty Harry. Huh. See what I mean? Here I go. We get Norm Johnson. Is that the real Norm Johnson? No way. Who's friends with Norm Johnson? That's a pretty big deal. I know him. I don't generally request friends though. I should request Spiritus though, because he's cool. Maybe he'll appreciate some of the off-base stuff we do. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay. Now, this is done. Thank God. I almost like pulled the plug on this song in the middle of it when I first heard it.
Oh, no. Sorry. I know it is now. I hate this song. The original, too.
think of you.
Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, I gotta keep... It would be cool. I've fallen asleep when I've broadcasted before on when I laid down, but that'd be pretty neat if I fell asleep while I was at the computer. That'd be a first, so maybe we can shoot for that today. Okay. All right. That's the same prime message. We just didn't read it. Jingle bells, more jingle bells. People are into their jingle bells. Okay. So, I think we're like pretty deep into this playlist. Probably like 16 or something like that. I'm gonna say page 16. I like doing this, just going through and just picking one at a time. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, good, good, good. But it may not be time for that one yet. That'll be a new one too. I'm excited. Never tried it before. The Riders on the Storm by the Doors. Okay. Oh, Rhinestone Cowboy. I don't like that song. It just, for some reason, caught my attention. Buck Owens' Daddy and Santa Claus don't look anything alike. They really don't. Okay. Elvis Presley. Perfect Circle. That's funny. They have some weird little titles. Oh, I did want to check. Once we get through the playlist, there's one song I wanted to check to see if they have it. I'm almost positive they don't. Okay. Saying all those. So now we're page 15 is where it should be. Okay. Yep, that's the one I just sang. Okay. Wow. There's nothing on that page, so we have to go to the next page. 14. Really, there is a lot of space between songs I see. I feel like I'm like shaking off a sign. Okay, I think the next page, page 12, will have something on there. Yeah. I see a song now. There might be more than one, so. Not that one. Alright, and this one, but this one with the raspy voice may be a little suspect, so apologize in advance. That'd be funny if I fell asleep while I was singing a song. Okay, it's gonna buffer, I'll be right back.
coming to me, and it seems every day. I'm gonna try to take him away. Oh, taking back. Cause all the time I was feeling was right. I'm standing with me. My friend is life is a liberty, yeah. What you do, that's not my time. I'm not going to feel me if I can. Couldn't even love you, everything I know. It's not my time, I'm not going to feel me if I can. Couldn't even love you, everything I know. Oh, I won't go. But it's not my time, I'm not going to see you. It's not going to be the end of you. Everything I know. It's not my time. My way. Everything I know. When I do more when I do more than you, when I do more than you can see, I wanna go. Yeah.
Woke me up a little though. Now if I start staring at the Facebook list of people and then I'll just start spacing out and then I'll fall asleep. But then I'll probably hit my head will hit the keyboard and then it'll work even worse than it already does. So that wouldn't be good. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. It's 6:47. Yuck. And somebody from Football Mania has been on here all night. Probably just logged in though. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to stay on Facebook all damn night. What would you possibly get out of that? Don't ask. I don't even know. Huh. Oop. I'm determined to get to the end of that people you may know list. That's all I want to do. Just get to the end of it and I'll be happy. But it will never let me get to the end. Huh. Oh. Jeez, I don't know any of these people. Wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. Don't know. I feel like I know that name's familiar, but I just can't figure it out. Who's this? I gotta see who the 10 mutual friends are. Jesus, I don't know any of these people. I don't even know how they became my friends on Facebook. This guy looks like he's a private investigator. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. God, I swear we're almost to the very end of this list. this is just like a never-ending list. Fuck are you? Okay, this here, just get to the bottom, very bottom. Okay, I'm at the bottom, so I know there is an end. That's another. Oh God, that was so disheartening. You have no idea. Okay, this is gonna make me crazy or fall asleep. Don't. Oh, I've got a discussion forum open. I don't want that open. Okay. Let's hear how this came out. Listen to every second of it. I'm just kidding. Where's James Smith when you need him? Okay, that's going to take forever to buffer, so I'm going to stare at the Facebook people you may know list for a little bit more. It's comforting. Nope. Oh. Nope. 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 There might be one person though, I'll be just like, yep, I know. Huh. Well, I gotta find out who Chris Christopher is. I don't have any idea. Oh, they're friends with the people who do the MMA fights down in Oregon. I know who those people are. Okay, and the sudden impact ring girls and all that. I'm kind of curious to hear if he hasn't announced it already what United Combat Sports' big announcement is, because they have a big announcement coming. Whoa. This hat's getting a little out of hand. Okay. 8 mutual friends. Are they the same? Yep. Okay. Alright, just want to hear a note.